A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of 19 corners, and don't expect to see much overtaking here today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Russell, Antonelli, and Esteban Ocon, Stroll, Albon, Pierre Gasly, and Hülkenberg, Behrman, Lawson, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Isaac Hadjar, Doohan, and Croft. And now it's time to head down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Right, back of the grid. I mean, there is literally only one direction we can go from here, so try and move forward and see if we can get something out of it. Okay, DRS is now available. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Gap to your teammate ahead, 7.1 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Right, keep pushing, you're gaining on the car ahead. There's a group of slower cars ahead of you. It might be worth pitting sooner than planned in order to avoid them. Box, box, we're coming in this lap. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. You only have to stop once now, one stop left. Okay mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand, so let's push, push and use it all up. That looked bad, are you alright? Let me know you're okay. This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road. Okay, George is coming in for his stop. Okay mate, don't worry about... Car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Right, I'm afraid we didn't quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race. Okay, you're in the top 10. Systems all looking good, head down. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Tyre condition still looking good. You're in the top 10 now, keep it up. Are you all right? Engine off, engine off. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position. Information on Ocon. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Right, the safety car's waiting for the leader. You can overtake it. Overtake the safety car. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please. Alright, if we play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job. More or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you. Copy. Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. The side pods have taken damage. You might start to pick up a little bit extra drag. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 6.5 seconds. Green flag. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
We will prevail, we never give up.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat-trick of wins. They're out there ahead. They've got the momentum on their side. And it's for the others now to try and up their game to stop that energy that they have.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations.